What's up everyone, CapKing74 and welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. Last time we explored Route 210 and we got through to Celine City where Sylvia told us that we must go there. Now, for this episode, before doing so, today's the day that I've nicknamed all of my Pokemon, so I flew all the way to the other town and nicknamed them all, so yes. So if you want to know which town that I nicknamed them, if you're looking for the nickname reader, it is somewhere around here. Yeah, closer to that, apparently. Apparently that's what we did. So anyways, I'm gonna put on screen right now the best nicknames that I have chosen. I had 4 comments, and some of them I did like. So anyways, we're going to show that off right now. So the first one I just want to point out, I did name Skippy to a proper title name, so that's what I did. So anyways, I know I've asked some of you comments, and then I know that some of you found my comments, and then you decided to give me a help for this one. So anyways, first one I give out is Roselia now having Rosie. This was suggested by Nintendo fan 481. I decided to give Roselia the name Rosie. And this next one is Conroy. This was suggested by the Maxi Toys. He doesn't know anything about Pokemon, but I did tell him about, this Pokemon, so he suggested that I should call it Chucker. Not Chucker. Conroy. It does look like a bit of a Conroy, but instead he just wanted to call it Conroy. And then in case, it did not go well, I just call it, he decided to call it Critical. Probably the last thing I probably want to give him, but hey. Anyways, next one is Chip Bidet. This was suggested by Absol BLOGS Pokemon. I kind of agreed to the Roselia being Nintendo DS and then Walt, but I went for Chip Bidet instead. And then for the other one, I decided to nickname on my own, Abby Alpha. So yeah, this was a friend, Abby, that, she did the Pokemon Leaf Green, and then I did borrow some bit of her game footage, so yeah, so I named it after her, and then the Alpha, of course. So yeah, really quickly, before we explored the next town, I was gonna say that, I was gonna give one of my HM slaves their nicknames, but I decided I did not do that. Really quickly, I want to go back to the person who did the shards. Oh, apparently I did not even battle her, so, I was gonna get to that shard house, so while we're here, I guess we'll just fight her, and oh, she has a wound. That's nice. Alright, well, don't worry, I'll just cut this fight out. So back inside the house thing over there, I went to this guy to teach me a new move, which only Abby Alpha could learn. So I did some bit of research. So it could do Will-O-Wisp, not Will-O-Wisp, but Onion-Wisp. That's a Ghost type move. It's basically like Ancient Power that has a chance of increasing your attacks, your defense, special attacks, special defense, and speed. And then this one has Air Cutter. I think I'm going to teach it Air Cutter. Safeguard is very good to handle, but honestly I want to keep Sing for a little bit. Fury Attack is alright. However though, Takedown has a little bit of pride of it, so I'm going to get rid of Fury Attack for that. And plus, I don't think I'll be able to use, well, you can teach it Fly, but however though, I don't want my main Pokemon to learn Fly. It's going to be exhausted, won't it? And I did some more underground with this, yeah. Look at this! Forget 46! I've got some weird buttons. I think I got something else, which I'll try and find. I don't know if it's the Drago play, I think I found. That increases Dragon. I don't know if I did come across that. Oh, I found this. This has the boost of grass type moves. This would be very good for Rosie to have, actually. Alright, so now that's out of the way. So now you have Air Cutter. Air Cutter is a 55 chance and has a 95% chance. And plus it has a high range of critical hits, so yeah. Anyways, I'll meet you guys back where we're supposed to be, so brief moment. So back in here once again. Oh yeah, that old spaceman of the whence I do see that to make him get angry. He said that he'll blow up the town with a bomb. I'll never know. The spaceman with my Pokémon. Okay, so she's telling us that there's a person who wants to. Yep, it's that guy over there. Before doing so, let's grab that item that's been taunted as a Dragon Fang. That will increase Dragon type moves. However, though, could you have a plate of that? React to that into anything. Don't know if there's any hidden items around here. But there is a team of Galactic right over there. This town is massive, so there's nothing for us to say, so I'm gonna blow up with Galactic battle, Pokemon battle. So he's gonna try and blow up the darn thing in a town. But what's also messed up is that you have a Houndoom, which will get destroyed by my Skippy. We go to level 38! Happy Alpha grow to level 34! I think it just needs one more level to get to the next bit. Yeah, sure, I'll put that switch in. Instead you get Ice Beam, pal! Yeah, don't feel good, doesn't it, being beaten up by a kid? Yeah, it's too much. Hand all this way. Oh, you are magnificent. You're quite the trainer. I am the elder, so I'll give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that? What's this? You said Cynthia. You can deliver it to me? Cynthia, she's my granddaughter. So we handed over the old jar. Yes, of the mysterious. This is the system. House of the Great Sinner. Hello, child was supposed to now again. So yes, we could go into the ruins. We could check that out really quickly. Eh? Go in here. I think one of them is a Pokémon shop. This guy will give you this. Well, I don't know what that does. I never actually speak to these trainers. Oh, you're here. Wait, is there two of you? No, that's not two of you. Before we go into the ruins, I do want to have a little explore around the town. Because I know one of them is a shop. I could try and find. If there's no shop, then, you know. This guy's rounding up space. I think this might be the shop. No. Maybe from even to town, you say? That's closer into the lake. Like that says it's home to Mesprit, the ring of knowledge that Pokemon watches over you. Would you like to hear more about Mesprit? Mesprit is a legendary Pokemon that seems of an emotion. Besides that, it is of Yuxi, the being of no knowledge, and ourself, the being of willpower. These three Pokemon possess of the strength of spirit, the power, those important things. My big sister is in the she might have this Pokemon days. So there's a book that we can actually read. It just gives us more about the Pokemon. I could have sworn there was a shop. There's a lake over there we could fish out Pokemon. Oh, you're the shop. And here's me thinking I couldn't find you. What do you sell? You sell mail and Pokeballs. Timer balls? We haven't got timer balls, so you know what, let's grab some of those. First balls we've got, quick balls that we've got. I think I've got about 8. If you go over here, this takes you to Route 211. These berries were not there. Well, technically they were there, and I just closed them out. So that's a big oops that I did. But there are some trainers there, and then there's some soil if you want that. And there's these I planted. Try and let them grow. But that's not what we're here for. We want to go inside. That ruin's over there. Oh, just to give you points out, there are no hidden items in here, so don't bother with the buttons mashing. Stuart examining the ancient cave painting. Mysterious of the walls that appears on the wall. There used to be the three resembling a triangle. And maybe it was the drawing spheres. What is this all about? The cave paintings you seem that ill to be, they exist to begin in. Because there's so much power, that's the always big seller of all time. Those were those 3 Pokemon with power to live in 3 dimensional processes as long as of a pyramid. It was an ancient time legend of Sinnohs, and that's why how should tell in Reverend City. I would like to hear more about this legend, if you will. Who might you be? My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to this sober mystery of powers, and I speaking of power to create an ideal world. That is why you will answer. The world today can't change because the 3 Pokemon know it to be boundless. Is that what all you say? I want to know why the world is as imbalanced. That's why quite why is this? No interest in your question. Question of you will what a point decision as me to fail that of this the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As my first step, I will destroy this cave painting that you were destroying all those years. A new legend of a new world shall be taken in its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. I know you, trainer. We met in Mount Corn. Why you seek out to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the errors of your way. Yeah, he's gonna fight us straight on. he's gonna send out a Sneasel with Screech, Ice Punch, Slash, and Quick Attack, and it has Inner Focus for its abilities, so that means you can inflate shit. So yeah, basically what he'll try and do is he'll try and screech the life out of you. Well, screech the life out of you. However, we do have Metal Claw. It won't probably take that much damage, but you know what, we'll see. Not bad. Of course, he has a high potion. Because, you know, he's the big boss. Now, in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you won't fight him in this stance. You won't fight in here. Let's take out your Sneasel. We're a bit better level of that. His next Pokemon is a Golbat. Golbat has Inner Focus for its ability and it's Poison Blind type. Air Cutter, Poison Fang, Confuse Ray, and Bite. I will send out my Convoy to deal with this, but however, I don't feel like getting some Ice Beam it. He didn't flinch, that's good, so I'm just gonna finish it with a Bubble Beam. And this last Pokemon is a Murkrow. Murkrow Dark Flying type, and it has a set ability, and it's holding a Citrus Berry, so I think you did much. Let's see, I want to check what's... You know what, sure, just to see how much damage you're trying to do. And it has Nightshade, not Fear Attack, well, Fate Attack, Drill Peck, and Astonish. It's level 36, so I'm gonna be screwed with that. However, I could try and put it to sleep, but it's been a bit much faster. Ah, that's what it does. Well, I don't want you to get hurried, so... That was a bad idea to switch it out there. I thought she can handle it. So it'll just do 46 damage to me. And let's see how much Ice Beam will do. Probably not quite as... Okay. Not quite a lot of experience, but you know. Hey. Remarkable. But Elder, you were just you told me what I need to know. If the belongings of space and time are truly required of stopping. Strange man that knows that the time and space of Sinnoh will always without those memories will want it. It's a wonderful world, there's no need to change it. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Yes, I can accept this, my granddaughter, but she doesn't know that she won't use it. Anyway, she gets HM03. Contains surf. That means we can surf around the water now. So that's good. So the best bet, I probably want to teach that to my Skippy, but however though, when you're in a double battle, it's going to hit the opponent, not only just the opponent, but you're also hitting, well, also it'll mean that you're hitting your partner in case. So yeah. I'm gonna keep Bubble Beam, to be honest. How much is it? It's beautiful. This one has a low... It has the high chance of getting the opponent losing speed. So I'll get rid of that. So yeah, Yuxi, Asolf, and Mesprit. So at least we know about that. And oh, check it out! Look who's here! It's Cynthia. Does everyone in here the Galactic Bomb? And don't you? Those two galactic people. I mean, this is it's bizarre that I dream all of this of a new, making a new universe. So especially that. Help to mess with Pokemon. By the way, exploring the bonus was fun. So she's telling us that where we should go next. Because now that we have Surf, we can go there. However, though, if you're playing Diamond and Pearl, your next destination is to go there and fight the gym there, because you know it'll allow you to. She'll allow you to go surf and go anywhere you want. So yeah, that's going to be helpful for that. But if we go around here, I think what I'll probably want to do is fight these trainers, because there is something. Well, there is nothing there for now, unless you have a certain move that can push all the boulders. But mainly though, this is just the way. If you want to take back a nice little shortcut, you don't have the actual fly for it. There you go. I don't think this person can actually fight you, because, you know, he's on the high ground. And I forgot to heal. Just want to see if he found me. No, he won't found me. However, there's a ninja over there, and there's some rock smashes over there, and there's a bit of climb bit up there. So yeah, it's just a shortcut back to all the way there. But however, though, get this item, a star piece. That's all I wanted. But we will explore there soon. But anyways, now that we have Surf, I think what I'm gonna do is I could go back here, because there's one bit of puddle that we did not see. Because from now with that, then we can actually surf around there. Oh, there's nothing there. Why the heck am I going there then? I don't know. But anyways, you know what? I think we're just going to end things off here. So join me guys next time, as we will use our HM03 Surf to explore around and see what we could find. Anything, and hopefully, Abby Alpha will evolve. See you guys next time.